Hello everyone, welcome along to Rathbone Manor once again, where I have been to the car boot sale again this morning. I only purchased a few little bits and pieces as you can see here, but hopefully you'll find some of them interesting. So let's get right in there and we'll take a look at the screwdriver first. Okay, so what we have here is a little CK Carl Cameling chrome molybdenum West German quality, and we have a 4813 Posi Super Drive number 1. So apparently this covers both sorts, Posi and Super Drive, and it's also still got the original price sticker on it. Look, £2.99 somebody paid for this originally back in the day. Posi Super Drive 1, and we have Shatterproof 2. It's quite a nice little screwdriver. There's the tip. It's been used a little bit. And I picked this up with two other tools for £1 from my favourite tool stall. Right, let's have a look at the next tool. This is the first tool I picked up today. It's a little chuck, so I can fit some very small drill bits in here by the looks of it. And you can either run them in a screwdriver, because this is like you know, the standard fitment there, so you could run it in a screwdriver, which I can't find at the moment. I've got a screwdriver that will fit into, or you can even chuck it up into a proper big drill as well for that matter. But yeah, paid £1 for that. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Nicely blued by the looks of things. Yes, that's quite good, I like that. Okay, so I know what you're all thinking. What on earth is that? Well, let's have a closer look, shall we? I think it's got something missing from it though. It should have something screwed just there, and I think it was a guide. And there's this little fella here. You can take that out, so that should have something on it as well. I'm not sure what. But what we have here, guys, is a wallpaper trimmer, most probably from the 50s or 60s. Because back in the day, wallpaper had a little sort of like extra bit down the side of it. They weren't as clean cut as they were today. They had like a border down the side of things. And I said they should have had a guide sticking out here so you can feed the wallpaper into it. But I don't have any wallpaper, but what I do have is a sheet of standard paper out of my printer. Let's see if we can get that fed in there, shall we, guys? Let's try not working through the camera, but get it in there. Can we get it through is the question. Here we go. So basically what you do is you'd, better than this obviously, you'd pull the, here we go, just pull the wallpaper through it. Oh, Lord. That didn't work too well, did it? Shall we try again? Right, let's try that again then, guys. I don't know if this is going to be thick enough really. Oh Lordy, come on, you can do it. Here we go. It's got it going this time, look. Kind of. You need the proper thick wallpaper, I think, but you can see how it works. You get the idea, guys. Okay, so let's move along to today's star buy. And what we have here is some more of these old cutters here, look. The compound joint in it for cutting extra heavy gear. Now these are actually marked. I couldn't see them when I was at the car boot sale, but they are actually marked. So on this side we have MW, which I'm going to say is the manufacturer, and I think you'll find these are German made because we actually have that on there. What I'll do is I'll put it up on screen right here what this means. So these were made somewhere between 1891 and 1945. As you can see, they have forged jaws in the end of them here, instead of like some of the other ones I've actually got folded jaws, part of the folded material here, but these are quite heavy duty by the looks of it. I've had to go with a few bits and pieces. Let's get a few bits and pieces out and we'll give them a go. Okay then, let's start with a tie wrap here. So I've got a bit of a tie wrap going on here. It'll go in the jaws quite nicely. Ping. Yep, pings that about nicely. And I've got some multi-stranded earth cable here. Can't remember what size it is. I'll flash you a picture up just here. Right. Chops it out a piece of cake. That's absolutely effortless, is that? Oh, hang on, because it's gone off the edge a bit there. So I've got a few chips in the end here, unfortunately. And here we have some rigid cable here. This is what it looks like, guys. You've got a conductor, dielectric, and then you've got a copper outer. Let's give this a go then. If I can get it in there, yeah, we go. Again, absolutely effortless chopping through that. But let's give it a go with the barbed wire. Look. Can we get barbed wire in there? Right, let's give it a go. Right, let's have a look. There we are. Oh, wow. It did it, but it took some effort. Wow. These are the usual style that I've got. I've got a couple of footprints here. Yeah, footprint. But these are a lot wider on the ends, look. Got steel spring loaded. It's got exactly the same compound mechanism in them. They're made in exactly the same style, as you can see. This pair here are tent. There you go, Richard and Sons. Again, they're the wide style of head, but they've also got nicely embellished handles on them too, which the other two pair don't actually have. Alrighty then, guys, so there's a look at today's tools. I believe next week's car boot sale is going to be the last one of the year, weather permitting, of course. I might go along, don't know yet, I'm going to have a think about that one. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking these old fellows into work. They're going to be spending a couple of hours in the ultrasonic cleaning tank at work to get all the grime out of the places that I can't get. I've wire brushed it up so we can see the markings on there, as you can see. It'll be interesting to find out exactly what the maker is. MW, some German manufacturer. And so they're quite old, somewhere from between 1891 and 1945 by the looks of things. Alright then, guys, let me know down in the comments which is your favourite tool of this lot. And as I say, I'm not sure whether I'm going to go next week or not. Maybe, depending on what weather's like. And, well, basically, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!